Welcome to the RPGamer New Release Roundup. This article was written by Severin Mira, read by JC Servant, and the video edited by Herfrog. In this video, we look to provide our readers with details of all the RPGs released over the week. Please note, we do not include early access releases while the game is still in development. Also, all prices listed were verified at the time of recording, but are subject to change. Biomutant takes place in a post-apocalyptic kung fu-inspired setting where players take control of an anthropomorphized creature. As players explore the open world, they're able to use mutations to customize their characters and their powers. The new dedicated PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS versions will include faster loading times, dynamic resolution, and HDR with 3 performance modes. Those looking to read more about Biomutant can check out Sam Walker's review of its PlayStation 4 version on RPGamer.com. Biomutant is now available on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS and was previously released on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. You can find it on the PlayStation and Xbox stores for $39.99, but there is a free upgrade for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version owners. Turn-based tactical RPG Circus Electrique is set in a Victorian steampunk version of London, and puts players in charge of a circus whose performers help save the city when everyday Londoners are mysteriously turned into vicious killers. The game features 14 playable character archetypes, including strongmen, fireblowers, escape artists, and clowns, as well as a devotion morale system that affects both combat and performances, as the show must go on in order to keep the circus running. Circus Electrique is developed by Zen Studio and is now on the PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch for $19.99. Turn-based RPG Jack Move stars Noah, a vigilante hacker in a cyberpunk world of Mono City 1. She looks to take down the mega corporation Monomind after her father goes missing. Combat takes place in cyberspace, with Noah able to customize her software to change her roles mid-battle. The game is also planned to release on consoles later this month. You can find Jack Move on PC and Mac. This is developed by So Romantic and is available through the Steam and Epic Game Store for $19.99 with a 10% launch discount available. Monster Taming farming sim hybrid Re-Legend puts players in charge of a character who awakens on Vaka Island with no memories. As well as learning survival skills including land cultivation, fishing, crafting, building, etc., players also learn how to tame and breed magical creatures called Magnus. Re-Legend includes both a single-player and multiplayer co-op for up to 4 players, and has been on Steam Early Access since 2019. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch releases are also planned, but have not been dated. You can get Re-Legend for the PC via Steam for $24.99. The game was developed by Magnus Games. Action RPG Sterling Rising is set in 1789, an alternate version of the French Revolution, where King Louis XVI has an army of clockwork automatons at his command, which are rampaging the city of Paris, sparing none while crushing the insurrection. Players control Aegis, a former dancing automation now acting as Queen Marie Antoinette's bodyguard, trying to stop the bloodshed at the Queen's command. Steel Rising is available on PC, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series XS. Developed by Spiders, it's available for $49.99. Monster collecting RPG Temtem sees players adventuring an airborne archipelago, aiming to become the greatest trainer of the epiphanious monsters. Temtem can come from various elemental types, and combat features parties of Temtem facing off, with 2 from each side active at a time. The game had been in early access on PC and PlayStation 5 since 2020. Temtem is available on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and the Nintendo Switch. Developed by Crema, this is now available for $44.99. Taraventura is an old-school action RPG created by solo developer Logical Progression Games. The game sees players selecting one of 4 characters: Archer, Musketeer, Explorer, Fighter, and exploring a medieval fantasy world. Players improve their character by obtaining loot and advancing down multiple skill trees. Taraventura is available on PC and Linux, developed by Logical Progression Games. It's available via Steam for $14.99 with a 20% launch discount available. For more details, hit up the link in the description below. For more video content, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitch for daily streams of your favorite RPGs. Join in on the discussion at rpgamer.com/discord. And for the latest in RPG news, head over to rpgamer.com.